And good evening. Yes, we're back. We're back again in America. We're back again continuing the cross-country journey that we did on Sunday, I think. This time in a brand new plane for me, one that I bought on a whim on Sunday. I think Chaos did the same. It's all Sam's fault. We're here and with a group of us. I think there's 3 of us in this, the Challenger 300. Myself, Chris Brown and Captain Chaos are in. The big MD11 looking thing over there is Noz Gaming in an MD11. So let's say hello to those around me then. The man over there lurking the other side with a broken microphone, be warned, is Chris Brown. Good evening. Nope, nothing. He's definitely broken. I can't even do a South African accent to mimic him.
He meant that. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Right, behind me in the very big plane then is Noz Gaming. Good evening.
Good evening.
Almost on top of, underneath Noz is Captain Chaos. Good evening.
Good evening.
And bringing up the rear, it's Sam. Good evening, Sam.
Good evening.
So we're carrying on from where we got to last time, which is Jack Edwards. And we are heading over to Dallas. It's got to be Texas, into Angelina County Airport, I imagine that is, near Lufkin, Texas, on our journey that started over here in Orlando and is going to end up, blimey, that's a long way when you zoom out. We've hardly done any of this. Going to end up over here somewhere just south of Los Angeles. We've done nothing. This is the 3rd leg. America's too big. So yes, I'm in the Challenger, which I've yet to start. I've got Avital open. I don't know what I'm doing with that. That's new to me as well. So if I start by clicking on the batteries on, then the panels come alive. That's one thing. And right, is there a fuel thing on here?
They're on auto.
Oh, it's already on fuel, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got now click the APU on, I'm guessing. So on to start.
Right down the bottom, APU start.
No, nothing. Nobody.
Alright, I can hear noise.
I can hear Chris.
Well, that should work, Sam.
What I'm saying now.
Yeah, I can definitely hear Chris now.
Yeah. Right, APU is running. I've still got a lot of warnings on this dash. Right fuel pump on, flaps rate low, rudder limit 4. Jesus Christ.
Right, so have you got your APU gen button on, just above the throttles?
APU gen is on, yeah.
And then you've got cross bleed at the top, above that, above your anti-ice. That should be on.
Left bleed is off. Oh, APU bleed on. Yeah, that's on now.
X bleed
is now going across between the 2 of them.
If you press X bleed, so you've got a line on there.
Between the R and L are off.
And the little knob above that.
Yeah.
If you switch that one to your right, which should be normal air.
Okay.
Then you want to put your hydraulics on, which is down to the right of your throttle lever. Left pump, right pump, PTU, auxiliary pump.
Okay.
Hang on,
let me just move the view across. Okay, so left pump on, right pump on, PTU on.
Yeah, all 4 of those switch on. Auto. Sorry.
Auto, yeah. Got that.
I just try and remember what Chris's video was, but the way it was done, it's quite hard.
It's quite hard to concentrate on anything.
What she said.
Yeah.
Then you want emergency lights arm.
Hey, where's that?
Above the hydraulic switches, you've got your little light switches, little toggle light switches.
Oh yeah, lighting. Emergency lights on. We're going to need those. Yeah. Oh, arm. Yeah.
And smoking sign on. So,
no, let them smoke. That's it.
Strobe on.
Strobe on.
And then you got. I'm trying to remember this now. You've got your engine run switches behind your throttles. 2 toggle switches.
Uh,
Switch those
yeah.
on.
They are both on.
And then if you go right down to where you've got below the fire things, you've got your left starter, right starter knobs.
Yeah.
Right, so if you start your right engine first, so press that start, hopefully you should hear your engine start up.
I hear noise.
And then once that's balanced out, you can do your left one.
The cover's still on it, so that would hinder
Yeah, you
progress.
might want to take all that off. You go to your little menu tab on your left, little pop-out tab,
Yeah.
and then go to
Animations.
No, go to extra pre-flight. External pre-flight.
Yeah.
So you go in there and just press quick.
Or fast pre-flight.
Yeah, fast pre-flight. Take everything away.
There we go, which it has. Right engine is spooning up.
So you can do the same with the left engine.
Actually, they're both running. We've got ITT of 11 and 12 on... 12 on the right, 11 on the left.
No, your engine
No,
died
your
again.
engine's-
Engine died, did it?
600. Yeah.
You should be up
Mm,
around a
bad
600
again.
and something.
I can hear it again now.
Yeah, so if let's smooth up to around about, I think it's about 690. Let it settle it down.
Oh, there we go.
Do
Yeah, it's up
engine one.
600 and something now.
692.
And you can do
There you
left
go.
engine.
I'll do my left engine now. And that's spooning up as well.
And when that's up to spooling, you can turn your APU off.
Ooh, we have power. Right. That's settling down. Let's turn the APU. Not start, you donut. No, not start, you donut. The other way.
Then you can turn your APU gen off.
Okay. That's right.
And then go up, and I think it's your cross bleed, APU off by your cross bleed.
Yeah, that's right. It's not saying off, but it's not saying on.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Make sure you're left.
Yeah,
bleeding
if
right.
it's blank, then it's off.
Yeah, left bleed and right bleed are off. They seem to be off.
I think that's it, Chris. You can please butt in if I've missed anything.
Left bleed and right bleed need to be on. So
Actually-
that nothing on those.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And nose wheel steering, which is right above that, next to the landing gear, must be on, so it must be blank.
Yeah.
And on the glare shield, you need to hit the nav source button until, well, I suppose, I don't know if you're using your FMC, but if you are, just hit that until it's on FMC.
Yeah, I'm not using the FMC.
Okay. Then set your altitude on the glare shield, which you've probably done already, and push heading mode on your glare shield.
Well, that should work with my... Yeah, it works with my panel anyway when I do the panels, that's fine.
Cool. I've got my flight level change mode set for 200. It's 250 is actually a bit fast to start up. Recent later. So if you push FLC and then turn the speed up to 200, it should be good.
Where am I seeing that?
On the glare shield.
FLC, I got it, yeah.
Okay, and then when you're just at about 200, hit your autopilot on in the air, and it will then put the nose down a bit till you get to 200, and then it'll start climbing at a vicious rate.
Right, FLC 250, okay.
The only thing I can't remember is how do you change your barrow reading, Chris?
Have you changed which?
The barrow reading.
That's under, just to the left of the left screen, altimeter barrow.
It's quite dark in the back of this thing. Oh, we've got a little screen back there. Have I got interior lights? Have I got a switch up here for the lights? cabin lights and stuff. Landing lights.
You do it in the decoration menu. On the animation.
So I presume, Chris, when we switch to AP, because I'm using the FMC, would that just be nav, then AP, or AP then
Yeah.
nav?
All nicely lit up in the back now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, when you hit AP, you can then select that. But I'd seriously advise setting your heading to runway heading. It's turning on your AP with the heading mode already active, and then once you're settled, then turn nav on and turn.
Right, okay, so we need to change the heading to runway 35 heading.
So I got my heading set as 277.
358 is heading 35.
My weather is definitely saying runway 9.
Oh, right, okay.
Out of the runway.
Yeah, mine typically says 35, but that's fine, we can change the 9.
I'll just follow you lot.
It says 93 on heading.
Oh, nine's the what? Nine's the one I'm literally parked in front of, isn't I? Yeah.
93.
Yeah, just round the corner.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, okay, I've put in runway 9 heading. Right, Maurice, what are you going to do, mate? Because you can't sit there.
Right, lights don't work with my panel, so that's fine. Let me just put my lights on then. Nav lights on, strobes on, taxi lights on. Okay. Shield heating on. Have we got any other lights on here that shouldn't be? Standby instruments off. Every other.
My instruments should be on, so just click it.
Okay, that's fine. So everything else, I've got no text anywhere.
Okay, at the moment, your probes and window heat should be off. You need to turn those on just before takeoff, otherwise they can overheat and fail.
Okay, I did just turn those on, but I can turn those off again.
And we don't want any fires, do we?
No. So the only errors I've got on the screen then is X-bleed open, parking emergency brake on, and the probes now.
Okay. Turn your X-bleed off, it shouldn't have a line with it.
That's gone out now then. Hi guys, I must be in an alternative universe. Chaos teaching Steve how to start the plane. Mind blown. Yeah.
Nice. You've got fans, Chaos.
How the mighty have fallen.
That was all from memory.
That was pretty good. I did
I
watch
missed a
Chris's
few things.
video, but I couldn't focus on it because of the voice.
You didn't take any.
No, I was. I was otherwise preoccupied.
Well,
But anyway, what's this on this APU start checked? Oh God, it's got a check. Is that a checklist over there?
Yeah.
Oh God, no, I can't start looking at things like that. I can't start looking at things like that. I got AviTab on as well. That's just giving me the information on the runway we're going to. I couldn't think of anything else to bring up on there. Having never used AviTab before, I don't know what all this thing does. What's the aircraft one then?
That just pick out your aircraft in your
On
X-plane.
the folder, yeah. Routes, maps. It's got me a little map.
It's got
Oh, that's cool.
I've got
Yeah,
my
it's
airbag
colour
chart
map.
there, which is quite nice.
And that will follow me, I take it.
Yeah. You'll go along with the map.
Oh, I like that. That's a thing. There we go. So that shows where we are.
Yeah, so basically it's a little nav map in a way.
Right, Chris is on his way. In that case, let's see if I've got a warning light on there. Let's get rid of that. Alright, let's get rid of the parking brakes. Parking brakes off.
Right, just remember when you take off, you're going to put the throttles forward until it says TO above the engine gauges on the second screen. Once you're in the air, you've got your gears up, you're going to pull them back slightly so they say CLD for flying. And
Okay.
then once you're in altitude, you're going to pull them back a little bit further so they say CRZ for cruise. And then you can adjust them so that you don't get into the red zone.
Okay. Red Till Dead says, I'll just get another beer then. This could be a long stream. We reckon about hour and something in the in the air. So we should be finished. Well, we started just before 7, so it should be finished about 8:30ish, I would have thought.
Sounds reasonable.
God, I'm number 2 to take off. This could be interesting.
I suppose it depends how well the takeoff goes now.
Yeah. Well, that was quite an easy start up. I quite like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not bad.
just
There's a
hope
whole lot of other stuff you can do, but that's
I
what
just
you
hope
need.
I programmed the FMC properly.
Yeah, I haven't
So I do it manually. So-
used the FMC at all because me and FMCs. It's something I will learn.
For a flight like this, you don't really need it. It's just in a straight line.
Oh my god, I'm being hunted down by a big plane.
Right,
You
so
are a big plane.
So there's Chris in front of me. Yeah, Noz is actually flying the same plane as we are, but FS Cloud for some reason isn't letting us change what he looks like to us. And there's Chaos, he's in the Challenger as well, and Sam is actually in a 319, and that's what he's showing as being here. I guess I'll better get it in.
Compensate that you're standing there, Sam.
Say that again, mate.
Compensating for something.
Not really. I said I'd pick the A350.
Fair enough.
Right, so roll it forward a bit. So Sunday's stream is going to be in yet another new plane that I've yet to buy, which is going to be the Saab 340. So that's going to be interesting again, which we're either going to do the next leg of this, because it'll be nice, it'll be early morning on Sunday afternoon when we do that. So that could be quite nice to do, actually.
I've been sandwiched between two big planes.
Oh, blimey, yeah. Yeah, you are a bit.
Away from me,
Flaps
bullets.
2, because this is a very
Flaps
short
2.
runway.
Noz is definitely compensating for something, says Red Till Dead. Right, yeah. Flaps 2.
Hey,
Two,
I'm
so-
not compensating. I could take my A380
He
if
is.
I want
Well,
to.
yeah, that definitely would be compensating for something.
Well, if you're taking your A350, you can't do it.
Right.
No, Samus needs to learn me how to use that bloody damn thing of a computer.
You should get the A330.
I'm quite happy with my 732.
And then the next one I'm going to get, which I might, I don't know if it'll be next month or a month after, it'll be the 767.
Right, so
It's good.
Yeah, I'm not buying any more Airbuses.
brakes on. Now I've got. Where's this thing going to be? Where am I looking for it to say take off?
TO. It'll be
Just
on the
above
left.
the engine gauges and the second screen.
Where's cruise? Yeah, I get it. Only goes as far as cruise for me. Oh, climb, take off. No, got it. Okay, 86% power. Release the brakes. Oh, blimey, she's a nippy little number. Don't get that in a 172. And we're up and away. So climb, gear up. Heading, altitude. OP is on.
Welcome to Turbo Airline.
We're climbing.
Bye, Nars.
Take off. Let's keep on go.
Did you remember to set your altitude to 12,000, Steve?
Yeah, it wouldn't climb for a reason. I just have to turn the vertical speed off. We're climbing again now.
You sure got enough runway, Sam?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I'll be fine in this, mate.
No, it's not wanting to climb. It's coming back down again to 4,000, 3,000 feet. What the hell's going on here?
Like how I'm last, though, I'm going to get everybody's wake turbulence.
Oh, this thing's hard to control.
Right, that should be it now. I have a vertical speed set at 5,600 feet a minute.
Wow.
That's about what I climbed at. I'm already at 12,000.
Yeah, it just wouldn't maintain. Now I've got to get to 7,000 feet. I start descending again.
What's your blue number above the altitude ribbon? Say?
12,000.
Okay, hit FLC and check what the speed says at the top of the speed tape.
250.
Bumpy up here.
Climbing now. Go on FLC, mate.
I'm climbing again.
Have you remember to put your flaps up?
That's why. I wonder why there's a red line under that 250. No, it's got to 5,700 feet now. It's descending again.
What does it say at the top of your primary display? It should say heading APYD.
No, it just says YD.
Okay, then push your AP button.
Oh, it's on my panel.
Switch it in, because I had this trouble with the panel. Some planes it didn't work with. Press it on your glare shield.
Now it's just to the right of center. Just to Alt.
Why do I feel like I'm going up into space?
Yeah, it's not engaging.
You're pushing it on the glare shield, right?
Yeah.
Maybe turn it off on your panel and then try it again on the glare shield.
Oh shit, I better pull up. I'm about to crash into the sea.
I'm actually heading out to sea at the moment.
They're all at sea chaos.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not. Auto inhibit, what's that supposed to mean?
That just is it won't let you see through.
Have you remembered to turn your nav on to follow the FMC?
I got on FMS1.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming right, Steve.
No, I'm now at 900 feet. What I do, the autopilot won't. Right, it's off my panel now. Let's try it on here again. AP.
Well, I've never hit 12,000 feet, so that's cool.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
totally
so-
wrong
so
direction.
fast. And my speed is 240,
Gets to 5,000 feet and descends.
250.
Yeah, let's turn that autopilot off because it's taking me the wrong way.
Steve's in a flat spin. Not in a flat spin. It's a slow turn.
So does it say APYD in the
No, it just says YD.
Now then your autopilot's definitely got on.
But turn it on. The autopilot light comes on my panel, but nothing appears on that.
Yeah, if you press the AP on the.
On the
On-
glare shield,
Yeah, on the glare shield, it's changing my panel as well.
No, you're right, it isn't coming on.
Is there a button somewhere I haven't got turned on to turn it on?
I don't think so. Have you got any lights at all on your panel? The one between the seats and the console.
There's nothing. Yeah, everything's off. Apart from cab lights. Blech.
Oh dear. Oh, stop giving it the overspeed crap.
It knows you're flying, so it's trying to land itself, says Larwood. Yeah, thanks, Larwood.
It was not plywood. Oh, stop
What are you
it.
doing? MPs? No, what's that?
Yeah, I can't turn the autopilot on the panel.
How easy is it to disconnect the panel while you're flying?
Very.
Do you want to try that and see if maybe it's
Done.
inhibited somehow? Okay, now try that AP button on the shield and see if you can AP widely on the little
No, nothing.
dagger.
Why am I climbing? When I got the altitude set at 12,000 and I'm up to 14,000. What's going on?
Where are you? Are you going south for the winter, Chaos?
Yeah. Don't
I
ask me.
think I'm out over the sea as well.
And just best place if you're having issues. That's what real pilots do.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
seem to be going down.
It's not-
Mayday. Mayday. Oh, give it a rest with the overspeed.
Am I the only one that has got it right this
Well,
time?
According to
I'm
my...
always struggling with the FMC, and now I'm flying directly out.
Yeah, mine's not. If in doubt, push all the buttons. Yeah.
Right, let's see if that'll settle me down a bit. How can I be overspeeding? I'm above 14,000 feet.
Can I start at 800
What speed are
feet?
you doing, Chaos?
Sorry, Chris?
What speed are you doing?
370 at the moment because I'm heading downwards. I'm just leveling
Well,
out.
that's considerably past the limit of the airframe.
I'm
I
doing
want to
380.
get down to under 320, which is top speed. Stop speed.
I don't know, it goes down to 12,000 then keeps going climbing back up to 14,000 for some reason.
Wow, that is weird.
I was conscientiously trying not to crash into the sea.
I don't
It's
know.
always a good plan.
FMS1, right, that's showing. It's nav.
My AP won't turn on.
Have you tried fix all fells or anything like that?
Try pushing the YD button so as to turn it off. You should have a message in the display saying you get YD off on the mobile.
No, I haven't got the gear up. Flaps are up, gears up.
Okay, try push that big white button on the YD, AP YD message.
I should be out there.
Hang on, it's saying.
I should be going the other way.
You're like full on going the wrong way now, Chaos. That is officially the wrong way. On 180 degrees the wrong way.
Yeah, if I press heading, nothing happens. Press nav, it says LNAV 1.
No, you can't use LNAV.
No, but I'm saying if I press it, that does something.
See you
Heading
guys.
set at 277, which is saying heading should be 277, but going press heading, nothing happens.
Let's turn this plane around. Oh my goodness, what happened there?
So we're not
At
doing
least
well.
he shut up now.
Okay, I'm trying to get Twitch to open something to see what's going on.
I'm still actually climbing, although it's saying I'm at 3,400 feet. I look a lot bloody higher than that.
Yeah,
On tonight's
you're
episode of
really
Airline Disasters.
You're really high up.
I'm off to sea somewhere.
Yeah, I'm really high.
I don't understand why that FMC is not following the route I put in. I'm sure I put everything in it had to be. All the legs are showing. It was all executed.
Hang on, or is that my... No, is that my distance from... I don't know how this display works. See, is that my distance from the altitude I've set?
Well, damn, my altitude set for 12,000, but I was going up to 14, then dropping down.
Well, it's saying
It's 12.
if the altitude is a little green one,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
saying I'm at
yours-
3,100 feet. I'm a lot bloody higher than that.
Yours are different than mine. Yours are black screen. Mine is that with a brown thing in the middle.
Right, that little green thing is your vertical speed.
Okay.
So push the out button and see what it does.
Uh,
Hold on a second. Push FD.
FD does nothing.
Let's change the heading to...
Now look at the panel.
AP does turn my panel on. If I click heading, it comes on my panel, but the plane doesn't do anything.
Ooh, that's me. See if you not look where I'm going.
The panels all look wrong. So
Let's change your heading to 277.
If I click out, it comes on my panel, but nothing happens. Where's my altitude on this thing then?
it's missing. The panels are just wrong. Do me a favour, look at the center console and see what's happening down there.
There's nothing on.
Right, I've just changed mine to heading mode now to 277, so hopefully.
Yeah, well, mine wouldn't turn. Mine's set at 277, but nothing's happening. But Chris says my panels look wrong.
Yeah, it does. It's not looking like mine.
And your Abby tab's all
Well.
red.
Yeah.
Have you tried fixing all faults on your plane?
I can try it.
Yeah, because you've got no lights on or anything, have you?
I'll go on fix all systems. I mean, I don't know what this left panel should look like, see, because I've only flown a plane once. But I can't see my altitude. I don't know how high I am.
It's missing. The whole top section's missing.
Yeah,
You should have your
the
artificial
FMC
horizon.
is not lit on as well.
Um,
I think
It would
your
be
plane
enough.
is just out.
it's nothing to do with the joystick and the little buttons. It changes your screens, Chris. Could it?
I don't know what that is.
The little joystick control where you got your left and right, and you can change screens. ECS, electric, fuel, hydraulics.
No, that doesn't change the main display.
Ah, I don't know. Oh, right, okay. I didn't know if it
Bottom
was
half of the middle display.
that.
So this isn't good, is what we're saying.
No. Because you've got no lights on your panel or nothing.
ELT is armed. EPU's off. Nothing else down there.
Turn your standby instruments off.
Where was that?
That means where all the electrical stuff is your batteries. Front of the joystick.
Oh, there.
and front of the front.
Yeah.
Okay, that's off.
Okay, have a look at the panel.
Yeah, still the same.
Right, turn that on again.
I'm still climbing, I think.
Yeah, I think you're probably a little bit out of your flight control.
You fancy a trip to the moon?
Yeah, I've got you at flight level 380.
Wow.
Still got another 5,000.
Might want to pop Roxkin on, mate.
Oh yeah, I can see on a little nav map. Yeah, I'm at 38,000 feet.
Wow!
Heading in completely the wrong direction.
Yeah, kids is following you. That is most
No, I'm at 12,000 feet.
Yeah, but you are also following that way around.
But
No, I'm on
I've
heading
definitely got it set
277.
to 12,000 on the screen.
Yeah, you just don't have an actual altitude on the screen, so
No.
stop there.
It's obviously something not right with the plane.
And its pilot.
Well, you haven't that.
I would be inclined to trim down a bit until you start climbing.
Yeah, I've slowed down.
And now you're descending 600, 700.
Yeah. The altitude's on now on the panel.
Ah, that's something.
But I bet heading won't be if I click on heading now. No, it's not heading well. That's interesting. Yeah, it's saying a heading I've set at 277, which I have, but it's flying at 160. Is it probably safer for me to just restart the flight
Yeah.
and just jump just to a quick start?
Yeah, well, maybe a plane ain't loaded properly.
Could be.
Yeah, because you're missing that thing in the middle there.
Okay, we just start new flight. If I just do a quick start. Chaos is heading out to sea anyway, so...
No, I changed direction then.
Oh, okay.
No,
I give it up.
Yeah, he has
fallen
fallen in place now, so...
I've just set the head in 277 in the end and just pressed the heading button. The nav ain't working properly. I don't know what I've done wrong with it again.
Well, my nav is working.
Sorry, what was that? Can you translate?
My FMC is working at least this time.
It was Danish for shoving
So
your
the man-
FMC.
Yeah.
I'd say that's West Country chat for shove it up your arse.
That's
Well, my
ours.
FMC is working for that. At
Arse.
least my FMC is working today. Says the man that do not know how to work out the FMC.
Now you've still got nothing on your display.
No, that's just how the plane's just booted in as well.
Yeah.
So he's saying my plane's broken.
Try to reload the plane and art.
Do the quick start to see how it finishes up.
Let me reload the plane. Aircraft and art. They started the electrics on as well, yet my panels are off. So I don't know why it's starting the electrics on. Right, now it's started the electrics off. Ah, now I've got a display.
Yeah. That was because the art was not loaded right.
Well, no, I thought I was just the outside. Let me do a fast start then.
No, if the plane is glitching out, you just need to reload the plane and art all the time. I do that.
Right.
It happens quite often.
Engines
with
are starting up.
Airbus.
Yeah, all looks good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's looking the right way.
Yeah, you got a proper HSI on your screen. I can see now.
Now you're good to go.
Right, now I've got to play catch up.
But if you take off now, you won't be far behind me because I'm just coming back past the airport now.
Your little detour.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ's sake,
Well, obviously,
Jim.
you knew I was going to have issues, Chaos, and you decided to hang around for me. That's what it was. That's
That's
very,
what it was.
very nice of you.
That's what mates do.
Yeah, thanks, mate. That's really nice of you.
That's what I was circling.
Yeah. It says the man that know how to work out the FMC, and now tonight he cannot do it.
Right.
I've never worked the FMC out, not in this plane. It's only the second time I've been in it. First
Well,
time
it's like any other FMC.
Yeah. Oh, okay then. That's how you see I get on with the one in that Airbus A350 then.
Yeah, but it's digital.
Oh, it's a damn right. I see. Yeah.
I think you should rename your channel, says Red Till Dead. Where are we going and what does this button do?
Yeah, that's about right.
So it seems like it wasn't me then. I had everything set up okay. But
Yeah,
the plane
it
was
was the
broken.
plane.
Yeah, it hadn't loaded in properly. But right now, so we're headed straight to the runway. We'll take off again and then see if the autopilot works.
It should do.
Well, I can actually see my altitude now.
Like I told Chaos, mate, just blame the weather.
Always.
It was bumpy when I took off.
Yeah.
Maybe that knocked the
It's the weather.
FMC out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go
right.
with that as an excuse.
What did I just press?
It's valid.
There you go. See, where are we going? What does this button do? That's exactly it.
Yeah, and then in brackets, what have I just pressed?
What have
Yeah.
I done wrong with this damn FMC then?
Why do I get a warning
Right,
now?
brakes on.
This freaking plane.
I don't know.
How
Configuration.
Shut up.
Configuration.
That's right,
Configuration.
10, 12,000
Configuration. Configuration.
Next page. It's target speed
Oh,
290.
next bleed's open. I can close out them in the air, hopefully.
You really do want it closed.
Okay, well, I'm taxiing down the wrong, barrying down the wrong way now, so he's going to have to wait a minute.
Departure done. Wheels.
Okay, airborne.
Okay.
Gear up.
My nav suddenly just gave up.
Execute.
Aha, I'm now turning.
Active.
No, this is
No. My sat nav just set out and set me off course slightly. This is strange.
yeah. You're turning just underneath me now.
Yeah.
For me.
Right, I'm turning and I'm climbing. That's a plus.
Well, I will turn in a moment again because my plane is just adjusting to the course.
I daren't put nav on. I just end up going back out to sea again.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Oh, now
I'm
it's
just
complaining at
gonna-
me being overspeed.
Overspeed.
I'm just gonna stick it in his head.
Overspeed.
Right above your
Overspeed.
speed.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah, mine is
Overspeed.
complaining about
Overspeed.
something. I have an
Overspeed.
alarm
Probably
going
you.
off.
My speed's at about 301. And she shut up at last. Go.
Well, my oil temperature is fine. Oil pressure. Why do I have an alarm?
You should
Oh.
say right next to the engines if you want it. Some knowledge listed.
Oh, yeah, I know what it is.
Right, so we're now turning, heading in the right direction.
Looks better. Yeah.
It was the right fuel pump that was on instead of auto.
So
I think
there I am. There's Chaos, and there's Sam, Chris, and Noz a little bit ahead of us.
I've got quite a lot of fuel, so I could probably make a left turn actually. Crazy with the fuel, so
But we're at 273. I can probably speed up a bit now.
I think I took about 2 hours 42 minutes worth of fuel, just in case.
Oh, God, there's so much fuel's in there, so I didn't check that.
What the hell is my fuel? Oh, there. Oh, I have 11,000.
Oh, but you banked out 11,000.
Where is the fuel?
Right underneath the engines.
Just, yeah, the bottom it says total, and then you've got a split between the two tanks.
oh, it's in pounds, I think, isn't it?
Kilos, isn't it?
Oh,
3,700
LBS.
pounds, is it? Oh, yeah, it is pounds, yeah.
Total fuel. I got 6,800 pounds.
It should be enough.
I think it's about 2 hours. 2 hours 5 minutes, maybe ish.
No, Liam. Twitch doesn't understand Yorkshire. Thought you were swearing at me.
Nobody understands Yorkshire.
All right, speed up a bit then, so I can.
So if my maths serves me right, which it probably should,
Well, yeah, that'll be understood
86,000.
today.
Yeah, £86,000 should be around 39.
It's 2.2 pounds to a kilo, isn't it?
Yeah.
About 3,900. So about 4 tons, not 39 tons.
That'd be a lot of fuel.
Be a ridiculous amount, yeah.
Right, we're come up to
Maybe
11,000
heavier
feet.
weight.
It's not swearing, it's what they say to great people. Okay. Oh, to greet people. Well, I'll go with the great people. If
Oh,
Sam, do you have the free
easily odd. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. With a name like that, you'll fit in well around here.
Yes, Noz, I do, mate. I don't like
yeah.
it though.
Do you not like it?
Right. Slowing
To
down.
be honest, the irony of it is the only Airbus I actually like now is this one.
Overspeed.
The
Overspeed.
two
At first, yeah.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
That
Overspeed.
I'm
Overspeed.
Yeah, it's alright, I know I'm overspeed. Yeah, shut up.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
It's made this plane really,
Overspeed.
really good, which is what I
Overspeed.
hoped it would be.
Overspeed.
So I'm quite happy with it now.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
So you're not going to go
Overspeed.
for the ultimate flight
Overspeed.
factor run then?
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah, probably.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah,
I can't say no
Overspeed.
because it's just going to be a lie.
Overspeed.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Right, there we go.
I certainly ain't buying any more Airbuses. I just do not get on with that A320 at all. I
Right.
won't give up with it. I will keep going back to it, but
So about 3:15 now I'm cruising up. So there's me after my slight detour down here. There's Chaos, and there's Sam, Chris, and Noz. No idea where on here because obviously we haven't got a GPS that I'm normally used to, where it's going to tell me how long we've got to go. I guess this thing hasn't got auto throttles either.
well, on your little nav map, it should give you a rough idea how long it's going to be under your progress. For me, it says 55 minutes.
The destination, top of descent, 332 miles.
And then it's got destination, distance, and time.
I haven't got that.
On the bottom of your little nav run, bottom left-hand corner.
No, I haven't got that.
All right.
That's something I've got turned on.
Yeah, it's got simulator aircraft. And you've got aircraft progress.
Oh yeah,
the
there.
other one.
Okay.
You've got a
Progress.
Should tell you their destination, distance, and time.
Distance in time, 59 minutes.
Yeah, so that gives you a rough idea.
It's just maintaining this speed. I thought this thing would go faster above 10,000 feet.
Well, if you get it up to 35,000 feet, you'll get 500.
Well, I was at that earlier.
Yeah, but you weren't stopping.
No.
That's the problem.
Any victims on board, says Liam. No, we can have a look round.
No, the fleet.
What's your left looking nose? I'm just going past you.
What?
It's
Where
looking
are you?
rather nice in here, though.
I'm going
left
to play with
side.
the table. Pull the table out.
Pull the blinds down and have a nap.
Yeah.
They just sit in the back. That's what autopilot's for.
I'm sat in the back watching the TV.
Yeah, I've just got to come up to the TV now. What's through this door?
That's the toilet.
Is that the dungeon? Oh yes. Yeah, the door opens.
That's the room that you put in. The cucumber room.
Hello.
Attendant call.
I need to
Mirror
go
light.
back to the beer fridge a minute.
Is it the same plane as the other day? No. There's actually no toilet in here.
Yes, there is.
There's just a hatch to outside.
It's got. Oh,
Don't open that hatch.
I'm not going to open that.
Between the two
Oh no,
doors,
there's
there
toilet. Yeah,
is
I've got it.
a
Yeah, I opened the other door. I should get back up to the cockpit because I could be flying at all sorts of places now.
What the hell did that go?
Well, I can hear the engine still going, so that's the plus. The world's slowest walk to the cockpit. It's a very slow walk. Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that.
press shift as you're doing it, or just before you click the button and it will do it faster.
That's right. I'm here now. All right, cruising about 310.
Sam, what are you doing? You're flying the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm just making a bit of a U-turn just to stop the gap up a little bit.
Oh,
So at 12,000 feet.
that was
Fuel
why
turn.
you were disappearing on my
No one else
Yeah.
around me up here because I took a bit of a turn.
I'm catching up to Chris.
Yeah, in theory, Captain Chaos is off over there somewhere. Sam's turned around and heading back towards us.
And over New Orleans, or it's going to be soon.
So that's where I am on the map.
Yes, are you sure you're going to the right airport?
No idea.
So that's where we've got to go. In our journey across the country, we've only just done, obviously by the time we get there today, we've done this bit. And we've still got all of that to do. So bits of that will be in props. Certainly when we get over towards the Grand Canyon, that's going to be low and slow. But there's going to be bits of it that are going to be in quite a different jets. Obviously we'll jump in the 732 and go a bit higher and faster for a couple of bits. But at least we can see what's below us at 12,000 feet.
Scenery's quite nice actually from up here.
It is actually, it does look quite nice. Can't remember how fast does 732 go. I can't remember that now. It's similar to this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
A little bit faster.
But that was obviously that was a lot higher we were up at. But I do
Yeah,
like the way
I
this
think
is modelled.
I think you were doing about Mach 0.75 when you were right up there at 38,000, somewhere around there.
So what,
And the 732 will do Mach 0.82, I think.
nice. So a ground speed of 356 knots at 12,000 feet. So little Abby tab is showing our progress. It's quite nice. I can zoom out on that map as well. So Biloxi, or Belo, I don't know how you're pronouncing that place. Is where we're flying over now. Ocean Springs. That's quite handy to have up. I like that. Shame that isn't in more planes. But yeah, interior wise, I do like. I haven't used the FMC, but for me, I quite like the fact that I don't need to. As long as I can set an altitude and a heading, which I've done, heading at 277, and altitude of 12,000 feet, I can get myself anywhere. But yeah, I really like it. So Sunday we may carry on from here, or from where we end up here, and it'll be early in the morning. It's about 1 PM our time, normally on a Sunday, or my time, not Moz's or Chris's time. And so that'll be, what's the time difference here? 6 hours behind from where we'll be.
Yes, you're looking at
Central
about
time, yeah. So about 7 AM. So it should be getting light, I should imagine.
Yeah.
So that'd be quite nice.
That will.
And yeah, it could be in a Saab, so something with some propellers on, which has got similar speed.
A bit slower.
Probably be doing about 250 in the realistic cruise.
Yeah.
Maybe ground speed up to 300.
I have to go and switch the no smoking sign off bit so I can go back in the fag.
I don't think it's there for the pilot's use.
Oh. There's no one else in the plane.
Oh, you weren't smoking in the toilet back there. You can get fined for that.
I know.
Chaos, are you going to land in New Orleans?
Oh, I don't know where I'm going to land yet.
Well, he's heading out over New Orleans.
I'm going in the right direction.
So since we've taken off, I haven't seen anybody else in FS Cloud. Because I went completely the wrong way. But Sam is somewhere out there in front of me, heading towards me. Chaos is somewhere over there, over New Orleans.
Turn
Well,
that
it looks
back
like
onto
it looks like
course.
Sam's coming back towards you.
Yeah, he was. So, so yeah,
Now he's
there's
teasing
me,
you.
there's Chaos, there's Sam, and there's Chris and
I changed
Noz.
my heading and come across that way a bit.
Just gone past Baton Rouge.
I'll change my heading a bit and I'll head over towards you.
So it's cruising quite nicely. Just left the throttles alone. About 312 now.
Yeah, I don't understand. The little pink line on the nav I should be following is totally going the wrong direction. I don't know what I've done wrong.
Yeah, I haven't got any of that plumbed into the plane. There's nowhere in the plane, or apart from the I suppose the FMC, wouldn't it, if I was to plumb a destination in. I would have to learn how to do the basics of that. At least put where I'm going to and from.
Yeah, we
That's
need
what I
to
was trying
train
to
that at some point.
Yeah, there isn't. There's the one in the Saab. There isn't.
Yeah,
is
that's
there?
GPS in the standard GPS, but you can. I think it takes the FMS co-routes into it. You can program
Okay.
into it.
I didn't want it. I just wondered if there was one. Oh yeah, because one of the versions that Q8 tested had an FMC, didn't it? And one had the 530 in, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the Serona one or whatever it was. I can't really call it now.
Coronado one had the.
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that had the FMC, but it wasn't a proper.
No, that the other version does look and sound awesome.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Coronado have done a bit of a. They're usually very good at stuff like that. They've done a bit of a skew-with job of it.
I found Coronado's company really terrible systems-wise. Like, shockingly bad. I mean, that B1900 just doesn't work. You have to have the that script to line up your gyro and stuff.
Yeah, it's
That's not very good for a payware plane, is it? At the end of the day, you got to add scripts in for.
really.
Where they're good is the look of the plane is superb on that one.
But it's
But
not
I have
about
ex-
the looks, is it? For me, as we had this issue with the other one that Chris made me buy that was awful inside. For me, it's about the way it looks in the Mooney. That's the one. For now, it's about the interior for me. It's about the way the buttons look and sound with the Saab, and getting all the systems right, rather than I don't really care how it looks on the outside. But things like this, it's just so well modelled.
Yeah, it's a lucky plane. I really enjoy it.
And this wasn't overly expensive, was it, either?
No, it was about £27. Was it worked out about roughly?
Yeah. Just similar price to the Saab.
The thing that I
I
like
do-
about it, and not trying to be funny and sad here, is that it is a small plane. It's got the performance of a jetliner, but it is a small plane and you can fly it around, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, I can see me using this more for like covering longer distances. Certainly, say higher up I go. If I went up to 28,000, but I could knock it up to like 500. So this thing would do. Oh god, where is it? We're going Ascension Islands. We could probably do in this then.
Now, if you get the right wind, you can do it in 2 hours. And this
Blimey.
probably have to get up to 38 and 40,000.
Well, I was
Well,
nearly
listen,
at that.
when I done sim brief, it gave me a flight level of 43,000,
Now that's the max on this plane. Don't want to go above
and
it.
that's ridiculously high, isn't it?
Well, you know, you can drop off some stuff at the space station. Probably there.
Well, I could do, but I'd probably hit it.
It'd be above it. What's that down there? Why has it
Oh,
got all
I'm
light in
missing
here?
it.
Yeah.
I must admit, I know it costs a bit more, but that 737-300D IXEG one is fantastic.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the extra. It is expensive, but it is very good.
Yeah, and do you know, I noticed last night, if you zoom in on the pilots when you're flying up in the air, their actual head movements look like they're checking stuff.
Yeah, they're doing stuff. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I didn't realise
reaching
that
up
until
and-
last night when I had a look.
I haven't put head shake on yet. I must do that. And that I thought I put that thing in. It tells you what runways and stuff you were on.
Oh yeah, I took that out. And then, oh no, that was no, I got that in. That's the
RAS.
Unless, well, I knew what happened with Avitab. I think I unzipped it into the plugins folder, but it's a folder within a folder, and it only worked when I took the inside folder and put that into plugins. So I think that was my problem.
I don't ever unzip it in there. I just unzip it on desktop. and
Well, I
then put
generally
the
do,
folder
but
over.
yeah, I put them both in there.
I can see chaos off my left-hand side now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
God,
changed your
run.
heading, so it should be.
Oh, that was a pretty well-timed turn. That was. It's probably
not
right
bad.
in the middle of you both.
Oh, does that mean we can see people out there now?
I can see Sam.
No, I can't see anybody.
I can't see you yet.
No, I can't
You're
quite
a bit
see
more
Steve.
far over to my right.
And I'm following Chris.
Speed are you at,
Just
Steve?
see this plane.
313.
Oh, about 310. So.
Now, if I zoom right in, I can see you guys.
Oh,
Bearing in mind you're in this massive plane.
Well, in theory, if we climbed, we'd be able to go faster, wouldn't we?
Stick it
Yeah.
up.
So we all get there at roughly the same time. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm 14
Probably
minutes away,
half
roughly.
I'm 44. So if I climb to like 15,000,
Now you're going to need to get up to 30,000.
30,000.
But just remember, you got to come back down again. Yeah, when I catch up with me pink line, I'll change my heading back to 2770.
To climb a little bit. See if it will give me a little bit more speed. Let's go up to 20. Things I got fed up with twiddling the knob that much. 15.
It does actually sound quite nice, isn't it?
I quite like it. It was bought on a whim, but I do really like it. Hopefully I like the Saab this much.
Well, I must admit, I like the look of the Saab, and I took off, but it just didn't end well, as usual.
Sound nice. I'm just listening to it now. That
Right.
does sound nice.
So we're climbing. Let's put this back into climb then.
That Saab sounds. The only other prop that I've ever flown that sounded anywhere near as nice as that was the Stick-8.
Leave the knob alone, says Red Till Dead. It's mine and I'll twiddle with it as much as I like.
It's the head sheet you got to worry about.
That's afterwards.
Wipe it on the curtains.
Exactly, yeah.
That's why he's got cream ones. It's fine.
But they will be after.
Oh, easy. So those watching on YouTube, I do apologise. Ask your mum and
I
dad.
blame
You invite us along.
If you'd like to send any complaints to Sam, care of Simpson stuff.
Complaints department now.
Yeah, complaints
Well, yeah,
department.
we used to have Tux in charge, but he's not around anymore.
No.
So.
Oh, he made an appearance earlier. He's still alive. Right, up through 15,000 now.
That thing climbs pretty rapid, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, I've got it on a slow climb.
You easily climb at 4,000 feet per minute, as I found out.
Yeah, it was like 3.5 minutes.
Actually, that's-
12,000.
Let's see if we can set an experiment. Okay, if I can be prepared to twiddle the knob. Let's keep the climb going just to see what sort of speed this thing can do. Right, 22,000. So we'll climb and then we'll descend back down again, see how it copes with descending. So we'll probably need to by the time we get up to the climb.
Just so you know, you need brakes just from left of the throttle. You're going to need those something like that.
Okay.
I can see Sam trying to sneak up behind me.
No, I'm back on my nav course now. I just came off course a bit to turn round. You go in. I think you're going just underneath me and to the right by the looks of it.
I gotta sit in the back again because it's nice and luxurious back here. Look out the window.
Got not a cloud in the sky.
Should we go pretty fast, Kes? I'm doing 320.
I'm doing 310.
That's probably because you're angled as well.
I'm on
Right.
what, sir?
You're flying at an angle.
It's all about the angle of
That's
the
what-
angle. Yeah.
That's one of your mathematic words, isn't it?
That's another complaint to Anne Robinson at Points of View, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I've set the altitude at 30,000. Let's see what that does. Put climb power in. I'm not used to this rate of climb.
Well, that fast.
Basically, what this plane is a CRJ 200 cut down. The engine's left in place.
Yeah, I never flew that either. Right, 23,000.
Wow, how high are you going?
Yeah, I've gone up to 30,000. See if I can pick up a bit of speed. That's all.
Oh.
So I can catch up you and Chris.
You will never catch me.
Never.
You'll never catch me alive.
Well, you're realizing you're getting up to North Airlines, the fastest airline in the world.
You'd only fly with us once.
It's a one-way trip. We don't do return tickets.
Yeah. What, you want to come back with us? What? Really? I'm still saying I've got a max speed of 320.
Yeah, but check your ground speed.
Yeah, I could say. I mean, it means more when you're higher up.
Ground speed of 332. I'm only doing 270 at the moment.
Yeah, my ground speed is 356, like 311.
Yeah, I'm still climbing now. Ronnie Biggs travel, says Red Till Dead. Right, that's 29,000. I'm not used to this. I struggled when I was flying the Cessna last weekend to get over a 9,000 foot mountain. I had to have a rate of climb at 100 feet a minute. Right, let's set that back into cruise.
I'm going to stop on my way down.
I'm still 32 minutes out with it.
Oh, I'm still 40 minutes out. Although I'm now picking up speed, so I should now pick up ground speed as well.
I'm 60 minutes out.
Obviously 38 minutes, yeah, it's coming down now. You can still see a bit of scenery from up here. Thankfully, no clouds at all. Looking rather nice. Right, speed's approaching 300 knots in the plane, which is giving me a ground speed so far of 368 knots.
Yeah, so I'm doing 311 in the plane, and my ground speed is 56. So yeah, you're actually going faster ground speed wise.
Just flying over the Mississippi River now looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just coming up to that.
Scenery. So it's still default and it looks pretty awesome.
Right, yeah, ground speed now of 386.
So I need to turn my head in back to
I'm
2.
slowly overtaking Chris.
You need to think about the sun dust always there.
Yeah, I'm descending when I get
Overspeed.
to
Overspeed.
Airport.
Overspeed.
15 nautical
Overspeed.
miles.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Bear in mind you're
Overspeed.
doing 300
Overspeed.
knots.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah, I'm
Overspeed.
descending now.
Overspeed.
I just
Overspeed.
realized that I
Overspeed.
will descend
Overspeed.
slowly.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Yes, I know I'm over speed. I'm trying to slow down.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Yeah, it's alright.
Overspeed.
Ground speed.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
399.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Go.
Overspeed.
Moving.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Oh, shut up, you're overspeed. There we go, thank you.
You still got another 13,000 feet of altitude you can use to get even faster on long trips.
It's
I can see Sam off to my left.
I'm just trying to. You'll see you two are ahead of me, so I'm just trying to try and make up some ground now.
This little airbus seems quite comfortable at 15,000 actually.
I'm not used to going that low, apart from takeoffs and landings.
Yeah, it's like being in a holding pattern a little bit.
I'm twiddling the knob again.
Pour down. I can't believe we just asked that.
Okay, for all the Challenger pilots, when you get there, you're looking at about 150 to 120 knots landing speed on full flaps 30.
Yeah, I've got to try and. Worked out about what approach I've got to try and work out, or descending is going to be my next challenge.
There is an ILS.
Yeah, I have put my ILS in my FMC, so
The problem with the
hopefully
ILS
it'll
is
work.
it's you're
Coming
flying with
on
the wind.
runway 25.
Because that's against the wind.
Yeah, I think runway 25 or runway 34 is going to be our landing.
I'd probably
34.
suggest 25 because you're going to have a 28 knot crosswind if you go on 34.
Oh yeah, that hamper my landing technique, Sam.
Yeah, that's going to make all the difference, isn't it?
Aim for runway 34, Chaos, and you probably end up on 25 and you'll be fine.
Cool, I do. Do for me.
Well, I've got to try and find somewhere I've got to descend, then turn to a heading. So I might have to change my heading and worry about that when I start coming down. I've still got 178 miles to top of the Saint yet.
39, so
Oh no, yeah, I haven't set that as the bloody altitude on that of mine. So let's change that to 15,000.
mild. So I reckon if we change head to
Blimey, this thing can climb.
274 degree 10.
The wind for the airport's not actually that bad, to be fair, Chaos. It's only 4 knots.
Yeah, I'm going to head for a marker outside runway 34.
I was looking at my cruise wind rather than the.
Yeah, well, it's better be a bit more windier up there.
Yeah.
Okay. We're still on this heading.
Right, now we should start picking up some speed. Right, go, go, go.
Oh my god, you're just in the fast, Chris.
Why has this now gone to show my speed in Mach?
When you're above a certain speed, it'll automatically switch over. It's more accurate in Mach.
Oh, okay.
You should still have your ground speed in knots, I think.
Just bring that down about the cruise now. There we go. Right, I'm accelerating. .290 knot ground speed.
My ground speed showing 386.
Just set that so I. according to this, I'm 59 miles from top of descent.
About 5 minutes then. Hey, hello, Nas.
Well, climbing didn't give me much of a speed increase, actually.
400 knots, it's fairly moving.
And I'm doing 322 now. But I climbed another 10,000 feet.
How's your speed relative to the red bar?
Eh?
How far below the red bar is your speed?
Well, that's saying that's coming down now. That's at Mach 0.82. I'm at Mach 0.77.
And when you get up to 0.82, you're then flying at 737 speed.
Blimey.
It does take a while to accelerate at altitude though, because there's no air up there either.
Yeah, I'm doing 345 ground speed now.
Yeah, I'm doing 320, which is just below the red line.
I've
It's
hit
gonna be
some
a
major
ground speed of
turbulence.
3.6.
Don't know if anybody else is getting it.
I'm okay, but I'm down at 2,000 feet, so
Yeah, where am I?
Right, Mach 8.2 coming up. Yeah, Mach 8.2 now. Doing 362 ground speed.
something's wrong there.
Yeah, as I say, my ground speed is 386.
Overspeed.
And I'm doing
Yeah, I
320.
thought by climbing I would have gone quicker.
Overspeed.
I think the ground speed
Overspeed.
display is wrong.
Overspeed.
Because my
Overspeed.
0.82 is really
Overspeed.
fast.
Overspeed.
It's like
Overspeed.
950 km
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah, that's just what little nav
Overspeed.
map's saying.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Now doing Mach
Overspeed.
8.3.
Overspeed.
Just have a look
Overspeed.
below ground speed
Overspeed.
and see if you've got a
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Yeah, I mean, I
like
got,
100 knot
Overspeed.
headwind.
I got
Overspeed.
11 knot headwind
Overspeed.
coming
Yeah,
at me.
I got 111 knot headwind.
Ah,
That's what the ground speed says.
that's the it, mate.
Right, I need to stop. I need to think about descending anyway. Okay, well, I thought by coming up this high, it might give me a burst of speed, but
Yeah, because I got an 11
Yeah.
knot headwind.
yeah, I got 111 knot headwind.
Fortunately, Active Sky actually gives you that information to go through that. It tells you exactly what the best altitude to fly at is.
Yeah, I didn't set up. I keep forgetting about Active Sky. I didn't set it up. Right, so now I need to descend back down to about 10,000 feet or something. I got 160 miles to destination. I can almost can't keep up.
21 minutes out.
I can't twiddle my knob fast enough.
Is that a problem?
No, don't do it. Oh, okay, making me bloody arming. It's this and the bloody King Airs like this, because every time I turn the knob it's probably about 100 feet. I've just got to keep turning the bloody thing. We're usually up at 40,000 feet.
I see Sam closing in on the left hand side of me. I might put my blinds down in a minute so he can't see what I'm doing in the plane.
Can't see what you're up to at the back.
Wrong
No.
pictures. Wrong pictures, kids.
It's alright, I left my binoculars at the airport, it's fine.
I could look out the side window by my wing here and I can see Sam. You're quite low down, Sam, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out of that turbulence because it was getting a little bit rough.
Ah.
Down to about 8,000.
No, I ain't got any turbulence up here.
Getting battered about a bit.
You can actually see at the top right of the display, there, those of you watching, that's the altitude I'm setting my autopilot at. So that's as fast as I can turn the little knob on my nav panel. That's how much it's going down. So it's going to take a long time to get that all the way back down to about 10,000 feet. And you can see there the altitude that I'm actually at.
It'd probably be quicker for you to do it off the panel in the plane. Just get to your heading knob and
Right.
switch it.
Altitude knob.
Yeah, your altitude knob. Yeah, just it'll be quicker doing it that way.
It is a lot quicker. Thanks, Chaos.
That's all right.
You told me that 10 minutes ago.
I don't ever use the panels with jets. I only
Right.
use them with the GA planes.
Right, let's set that as 10,000 feet then. Now I can increase my... Hi, Petey boy, how we doing? They should be away at switch between hundreds and thousands, yeah. Hundreds and thousands.
He's feeding the donuts now.
Yeah, I am.
Donuts.
Donuts. Yeah, I've seen too much The Simpsons lately.
Overspeed.
Yeah, I knew you were going to warn me of
Overspeed.
overspeed. Yeah, shut up.
Overspeed.
hello.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
How far are we
Overspeed.
away from?
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Wait,
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Yeah, I can't do anything about
Overspeed.
that. The throttles are all the way back.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Speed brake next to
Overspeed.
your throttles.
Overspeed.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah,
There we go. Slowing down now. Just use the parachute. I think you're overspeeding, says P. Yeah, I think I might gain that. Guess that even.
Someone keeps telling him.
Right, so we are descending. So here we are on the map. So there's Noz and Chris. So I actually caught up Chaos and Sam in the end anyway.
After your little trip to space.
Yeah. Right, I've got to try and
Steve
now
went-
work out where the runway is. Okay.
Well, I'm going to try and read for runway 34. 30.
So let's zoom in.
No, 34 in it. Yeah. Just on 339.
So I'm going to have to, when I get close and I have to change heading, I'll go off to the right and I'll come in on 25, is that? 25, I think I'll come in on. That's into the wind.
I did a direct LFK, which is just off the end of runway 34.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
flying,
that's where
I'm
I'm-
flying in heading mode, and so I'm going to have to just change heading and then when I get close.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm trying that RLS and see if it is hooked up.
Right, let's take the speed brake off.
Cool, if you time it right, we can cross in the middle at the same time.
Right, so we're descending down to 30,000 feet now.
I hope not, Chris.
So if it wasn't for my detour at the beginning, we would have all been at roughly the same sort of time.
Yeah, Steve went to space and Chaos went to Cancun.
Somewhere.
Well, it's the
Well,
plane
he was off
wasn't
way to
loading, was it,
come back.
for me?
It's the plane, boss. The plane. Alright, where's my altitude not going down?
it was weird how all your electrics weren't working.
Yeah, that was a bit odd.
But I'm liking
I-
this jet. It's really nice.
I've tried it a couple of times and that's just not working.
No, it's going up. No, down, 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 down.
Also remember, if you're going to shoot the ILS, you're going to have to change your nav source to lock 1, I think it'll be.
To what?
Nav 1. That nav source button, which is the third
Right,
you have to push that to your
put the speed
nav
brake
1,
back on again, I think.
then it will accept the ILS.
So you put the speed brake on, these little things come up on the wing here just to try and slow me down a little tiny bit. Throttles are all the way back.
You're not on reverse thrust, are you?
No, no. Dive, 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 Chaos, says Red Till Dead. I should probably take it one notch back from that. Right, 24,000 feet. Ground speed, there. Ground speed is still 352 knots. So I am not quite catching sound. So we should come in. I can at least look for the flames and to see where Chaos lands. So.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully get
What's-
a bite
what's
and make
that?
it cross.
What's that roll disc pull to activate thing?
Why is it turning me the wrong way?
Well, I'm descending down to 6,000 feet now.
Oh yeah, pitch disc. Pull and turn.
Yeah, I don't know what that does,
Don't pull it.
but it's red.
If we don't turn it.
And the parking brake is a handbrake.
It is amber, yeah. And it sounds like one as well when you put it up.
That pitch disconnect, there might be a button on your you can click it while you're climbing and it will hold your pitch when you're in autopilot mode. That pitch disc might just be something that disconnects that.
Are you trying to make me pull it, Sam?
I think he is.
Not in any way, shape or
He's
form,
like
mate.
that.
No.
Yeah, no, I think there is a bit.
You all think that's what you were doing when you were sitting in the back.
He was pulling his pitch disc.
Your Honour.
Yeah. Right, turning slightly because I'm a bit off course. Let me just turn.
Sam made me do it.
This plane, I wasn't sure the other day, but I really like it.
It is a really nice little plane. It's very well modelled. It
Yeah.
sounds good. And all those extra little bits you can do sort of in the interior and that makes it a bit of
Makes that
unusual.
one.
Yeah, I really do like this. Looking forward to the Saab. I'll have to get that Saturday afternoon.
Well, that'll be a learning curve for both of us on Sunday then, really.
Yeah. Well, the checklist thing seemed to be quite good to follow because it takes
yeah,
you
no,
to
the checklist is great.
it takes you to where
Yeah.
it needs to be.
It's the throttle. Throttles have an issue with the throttle in the
So
prop.
when you once you've started the engines, you want to put the props full forward or to
I
max.
put them onto max, yeah. And then when I was
Once you
using the
get there-
throttle, it was jumping between sort of 80 and 60%, but it wouldn't stay stable.
Did you pull the throttles back though? Well, not your throttles. You need to pull the back to I can't remember what the settings for it is now. Back from max for when you're in flight, and then it gives you more control over. Because obviously with the props spinning faster, it's making the plane judder about a bit more.
Yeah,
Slow
well,
the props when you slow the props down a little bit, it gives you a little bit more control over it, decreasing speed from it.
yeah. So I'd have to. Well, hopefully Sunday we'll have a
Mm.
go because I want to use it because I want to do a little bit of something out of Scotland over to Scandinavia and then go around the Scandinavian
It's
places
cool.
in it.
Well, that little flight from Dublin to Cardiff, it was awesome.
But it's one of those places, a bit like the Airbus. I hate it because I can't seem to. I don't know what I'm not doing right, but I won't give up. I'll keep going back to it.
Modelled it so well though. That's the thing. That's why it's difficult because they've made it pretty much true to real life.
It sounds awesome from the video.
So good. When you start, like I say, when you roll the props to max, it just sounds amazing.
And all the switches sound good as well in it.
Yeah.
All the same, even when you switch to your engines and the power shuts off for a second or two,
Yeah.
and then it all starts back up again.
Which Q8 said that was the difference between the two of them, wasn't it? That in real life it should do that, but the
It does do
Carinado
that.
one didn't.
Yeah, and you
just-
get the whine, don't you? Of everything whining.
Went for they went for the looks, which is good because obviously when you buy something for $40, you want it to look awesome. But then when you look a little bit deeper into it, it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I wouldn't say it looks massively better than the leading edge one anyway. To be fair, it looks pretty awesome.
I think they're all pretty. I think looks-wise, they look pretty the same.
Inside though, the like you said, the leading edge one, the colour of the flight deck is true to life, whereas
Yeah.
the Coronado one's a little bit too light.
But I think for the extra $10 or for seven quid, it was.
You
I'd
get
rather have one that's a bit more true to life than.
in a more complete aircraft, I think. If it just looks and sounds
Well,
a lot better.
You said earlier, wasn't it? It's the looks and sounds that make it, because this is, you know, you're inside the thing and you're
Yeah.
you're listening to it. How it looks outside, it's important, but not as important, I think, to the way that it
No,
sounds when you flick the
it's-
switches. Now the engine sounds, and
Yeah,
Well, your emotion comes from sitting in the flight deck, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The pilot's chair.
I'd rather have a
That's where you
better
get all the best.
looking cockpit texture-wise than the external.
Yeah.
right, so 88 miles now from destination. So we're getting there. What is the runway heading? I'm going on 25. This is me. 253. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going in on 3.4, which is 339 for me.
So what, 10,000 feet again now.
Just to let you know, Chaos, Active Sky for X-Planes $27 on the org store.
Active.
Active Sky.
I don't need it. I got FSW
One, didn't you? Of course, I forgot about that.
Global Roll, you know. So
What was the thing you bought yesterday, Chaos? Was it X Aviation?
X-Vision.
X Vision. What does that do?
Adds different colours to sky, water, everything really. Like your contrast and all that sort of thing. It's got so many different settings you can play around with it.
Okay. So there we
I
are.
watched the Q8 video on it and he said it was actually fantastic and it did look good what I've seen of his, but it's just playing around the settings to get it right.
You can download the what are they called? They're like options or something, aren't they?
Yeah, you can
People
get
set 'em
different
up on-
settings you can pop in there. I think it comes with a couple
They
solutions.
call them solutions, don't they? Yeah.
But
you can download them
you
off
can make the
the
clouds
org for
look a
free.
bit more sort of puffier, and then you can have haze, loads of different little bits and pieces.
So there we are, approaching New Lano, wherever the hell that is, just south of Leesville.
But I thought, wow, for 19 quid, whatever it was, I'll give it a go and see.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Well, I don't. I mean, most of the stuff I do is single player on my own anyway, so I want to try to make it look good.
Mm.
So I mean, for 19 quid, I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And
I came really close to getting that actually, but then I've spent so much time messing about with my settings. I don't want to.
well, that's
leave
it. If
it
you're
as
happy
it
with
is.
what you've got, there's no need to, is there?
So that's where I am. That's the route I should be taking, but I'm flying in heading mode. So because the runway's at angle that way, I need to get myself to about here, and then turn on to runway heading. So I'm roughly heading towards that, and then I'll turn on to runway heading because I'm not using any
Overspeed. Overspeed.
overspeed.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
You wish.
I was overspeed again. I'm not using the FMC, so I'm just flying using altitude and runway heading. But this plane is really nice.
Yeah, I definitely want to go and try and work out what I didn't do right on the FMC.
I do need to look at the FMC. I do need to work out how to use them. I just haven't had to because I normally fly props. So I haven't had to really.
I say to Boeing now and get straight in that 15 minutes done all up in the air.
Yeah, I'm quite impatient though. I like to be
Didn't notice.
I like to be in and taxiing within about a minute of getting in the plane.
Can't tell.
No,
not
really,
at all.
it hadn't shown.
No,
No, you hide it well.
I'm used to the Cessna though, isn't I? I'm used to the Kodiak. You know, get in, right, electrics on, fuel forward, on, yeah, right, where am I going while the plane's warming up? Right, brake off, taxi, and within like 2 minutes of getting in the sim, I'm on the end of the runway. To me,
the flight sims ain't all about general aviation.
well, no, but for me, that's the bit I enjoy. I'm enjoying this. I like the 732, so jets I'm getting there with, but I do like the simplicity of setting
It
them
does
up.
take time.
Yeah.
And the general aviation's your bread and butter. That's how you learn how to fly an
Yeah.
aeroplane. for that.
I don't mind
sort
both,
of
to be
take-
fair. I mean, I'll jump in anything and have a go. But I do
That's what
enjoy
she
the
said.
setup of the jets.
Yeah, I like the fact that, again, which is the same with most of the sort of sims that we spend time in. It's the fact that it's different things, isn't it? It's like, you know, in OMSI you drive different buses, in Truck Sim you drive different trucks.
Yeah.
In Train Sim you can drive different trains. In this, it's just the variety of aircraft, and they're just so well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with the couple of the free stuff you can get, which are really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you haven't got to pay for stuff. Well, the stock
you don't.
stuff is really good. You know, the little 172 is fantastic. The King Air is really nice to fly. I've never flown any of the stock jets, so I don't know what they're like
No, but you've
quality
got
wise.
the Zebo mod, which is the best one you'll get as a freeware jet,
Yeah,
which is payware
Yeah, that's-
quality easily.
It
we need
is,
to do
it
that
is.
again on a stream. I think need to go through starting that up again after the issues I
it's
had
a
last
really,
time.
really nice plane, and he's just updating it now to 3.34, but I don't think it's out yet, so it's beta, I think.
Yeah.
But I've seen a video on the beta, and he's improved the rain on the windows and the sounds. It looks really, really good. So yeah, you don't have to buy any planes.
Out of the box, the sim looks pretty awesome. I mean, I haven't downloaded the HD mesh for where we're flying today, and it looks pretty cool.
I don't even have HD mesh for it.
No.
I do,
You
so
see,
I don't know what it looks like as stock.
It
I
looks
think it looks
okay.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Like
It's,
the
when
True
you get
Earth
close up,
outfit.
you can see it. It's a little bit, but
I mean, the
I don't
True
really-
Earth stuff's like next level, isn't it? When you start flying.
Oh,
around.
True Earth. Well, that's why
brilliant again.
I'm enjoying those flights in the UK that I'm doing, because it just looks stunning.
That it's like from 3,000 feet or 30,000 feet, it just looks amazing.
Yeah.
Either way.
And that is worth the
90
money.
quid an engine.
That's what I want to do more
Yeah.
flying in the UK. That's what made me do it. And I think once I get to John O'Groats, I don't think it'll stop there. I think I want to come back down to sort of Ireland, or come back down the west coast of the UK. Then basically, I end up doing a lap of the UK. I think.
Do like seaside airport trip or something. Just
Well,
like
the John O'Groats trip, I'm not going straight there. I'm going along the south coast. So I'm going to go along to sort of Brighton, round to sort of Ramsgate, and then up, unfortunately, past Hull, and then up the east coast to Wick, and then I might just fly back down the west coast. So just do a lap of the UK. Well, I've set me altitude at 5,000 feet now. Weather's coming in. It's gone a bit overcast.
It is getting a bit
Yeah.
cloudy. Right, let's see. How are we doing on heading?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
just keep.
let's get this baby down on the ground.
Okay, well, I don't want to turn quite yet.
I'm just bringing my heading in a little bit now.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Oh, shut up.
Overspeed.
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 Oh, you're the other side now,
Overspeed.
Gav.
Oh, you're other side now, are you?
Right window, but you're off my left side now.
Oh,
I
yeah,
might-
so you are.
Underneath your flight path for 3-4.
Right, so Chris is down
Yeah,
by the looks of things.
Head in about
Now
3 or 4 minutes to
bus is just coming down quite long, it looks.
29, I think.
So that's where the airport. I could bring it on screen, I suppose, would it help? That's where the airport is. Obviously, I'm going to come in this way, and then Sam and Chaos are coming in this way.
Take it down to 3,500 feet.
Yeah, I'm coming down to 5,000 slowly. I might just bring that all the way down to sort of
Well, that was
3,000.
a big landing.
Oh, not bad.
What altitude is the runway at?
627, I think.
Okay.
No, sorry, 295.
All right, I might come down to sort of 2,000 feet then.
Yeah, I made my approach at 2000.
Yeah, just going down to 3,500 course towards Rummel.
Set my vertical speed. About 1,200 feet a minute. There we go. So there we are on little nav map. So that's where I'm going to. So I need to come in. I'm going to come in on runway 25. So I need to. Because I'm flying on heading mode. I need to turn onto runway heading somewhere along that line. So it's out towards Huntington, really. So sort of here. And I'm currently back there. So as I get towards Huntington, so here, I will then turn on the runway heading. So I need to keep my eye on that. And we're descending down through 7,000 feet now. So the airport's over there somewhere. This thing looks stunning. There's an airport. So it's controlling the speed is going to be the issue for me, I think. I haven't got a button map for speed brake.
Don't forget you use your flaps and everything.
Yeah, I think I might need that.
As soon as you get down to 210, you can do quite much of flaps. But above that, you can still drop the gear to slow down a little.
Okay. I'm still descending anyway, 6,000 feet.
Let me get over the runway quickly before the planes comes.
I'm just trying to
Run
make a
over.
rough line in my head as to when I got to start turning. Shouldn't be long, just so I come up on the river, I think. So yeah, as I come up on this river here, I think I should then turn on to runway heading, so 253 when I get to here. So I'll keep my eye on that. Oh, well, there it is there, look, in front of us. So when we come to above this river, I'll then turn on to runway heading. Oh, it's got a bit lighter again, thankfully. And the airport will be over there somewhere.
But our captain gas is inbound.
Yeah, I'm getting my camera ready because this one's going to be quite close, I think.
Okay, someone's over speed.
Ah, that's fine. I don't know why it's saying it. I mean, doing knots. Hey, shut up now. God.
If I end up lined up with a runway, it's going to be quite more than luck more than anything else.
I'm down at flaps 2. Yeah, flaps 2, so I'll keep flaps 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still at 270 knots.
Bit off.
Right, now I'm going to turn to runway heading. So 253. I'm still descending.
Let's change to heading 33.
And I think that is the runway in front of us. And that could well be. I'd be quite lucky if that's actually the case. So there's that's where we're coming in. That should line us up roughly with the runway. So 2,800 feet, we should level out then at 2,000 feet and then start praying. You just joined, don't forget the link is there on the chat to the Discord server. If you're into flight, there's a few of us, a growing number of us actually in Discord are now. Check out the Discord server. We're always looking for new people that like a bit of flying. So use the link and join us in Discord. We don't bite, apart from chaos sometimes.
Only when peckish.
Right, it's 2,000 feet we are now at.
Gear is going down.
Start slowing down. Yep, so there's names on the ground I can see now. And I should be heading straight for the runway.
You're going just underneath me now, Chaos. Just
So gear is coming down.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Like a tennis game, in other words, left or right.
I'm 14 miles out apparently. And there's Sam and there's Captain Chaos. Yes, we all actually going to arrive roughly at the same time.
I know, I'm
What
just
could
taking a
possibly
bit
go
of a,
wrong?
Taking a bit of a detour just to give you a bit of a wide berth.
And Airbus on the least then.
Yeah.
Don't shout flaps at me, woman.
I say.
It's not the first time that's happened, is it?
That, 1 minute she's going too fast. Now she's going flaps.
Flaps.
Yeah, mine did go gear down.
Stable. Unstable.
Well, I'm knowing I'm stable enough. But that's not
That's just harsh now, isn't it?
tell something I don't. Yeah, she's really insulted. He sounds a bit like my sat nav in the car. She's just as bad.
Right. Autopilot is off.
You put a tick in the passive aggressive box.
What are you doing to that plane, Cass?
Nothing.
You're a little bit high.
Nah, it's all good. Don't worry. We're just coming in an angle approach. It's fine. Oh, that'll be a sick rate. It's all good. Oh, shut up. No, I ain't putting up. It's a good landing. Watch.
Oh my god. Welcome to roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
Airlines.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Ouch. Oh dear. This ain't gonna end good.
Oh my god, you crashed.
That looks
plane.
pretty fast, mate, from where I am.
That looks pretty fast from where I am.
God.
That looks like a day.
Are you going to stop?
Whoa.
Hi, Cass.
Bye.
Around. Hold on,
Okay,
you're on my
The trees will catch
you're on my glide path now.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Where are you going, Chaos?
Well, I couldn't land. I got it round again.
Path.
That was a good one.
Right, how's the pappy lights looking? Oh, I've got 2 on.
Where are you now? I'm frantically looking out the window.
I'm below you. Aren't you just worried where I am now?
There you are.
I seem to be going really slowly after the speed we've been doing now.
Yeah.
If I was in a Cessna, I'd be panicking.
Yeah, I had to full throttle out of there, Sam.
I do think I will need
did a
to
good
start
job,
my
mate.
engine and hide in one of the hangars. Over here
That won't be
behind.
enough.
Especially with gas around.
This is the south. There must be some nuclear bunkers around here somewhere.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
There's the hurricane shelters or something.
Yeah, I do need to practice me landings and stuff.
You do have issues with landings, don't you? In all fairness,
To be fair, yeah, I do. It'll come eventually. It's only practice.
that's what she said.
No, she didn't.
Look at it this way. It's only a very small part of the flight.
Exactly.
I'm struggling to line up with the runway because so I can see everyone's names in the way.
Oh, terrain.
Next
Terrain.
plane.
That's like some sort of plane. That's like a dish, isn't it? A food dish.
Aiming for the same runway, but from different directions.
Next plane just
That
went all
should be
juddery
fun.
on me. Where's the bloody runway? Oh, there it is.
Get down.
Yeah,
Oh, God, yeah, me and Sam are heading for the same runway from different ends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just slowing down now.
Don't worry, I'm getting out of your way, boys.
Chaos is halfway through Sunday's stream. Keep up, Steve, says Red Till Dead. Yeah, he's going, sod this, I'm going to fly on to the next destination.
Yeah, I'll see you later. I'm out of there.
Chaos go? Wait a minute.
Right, let's give it
Next
some,
time, Sam.
let's give it some flaps.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh my god, you're over there now.
Well, I thought I'd better get out of the way because Sam was coming in and Steve was coming in, and I thought, I'll just get out of the way.
Minimums.
Minimums, yeah, okay.
Okay, Steve, you're a little bit closer, so you
500.
should be good. But Sam's a lot bigger.
Oh my
I'm
god,
just-
Sam is.
We are both coming into the same.
Yeah,
Who will go off the runway first?
hit the outer marker now, so
About here,
2
tree.
miles.
This is the race for the runway.
Oh, my goodness me, I've stuck it on autopilot and it's off on one.
You get to Cancun again.
No, it's diving. It's diving. It's diving.
100. Sync
Oh,
rate.
what's
Oh
that
my
sound?
god, I can hear it.
Sync rate.
I know we're all good. It's
That's-
doing something now.
Into that runway, Steve.
It's just touching down.
Yeah,
That was okay.
Oh,
That weren't bad, actually.
oh,
And I've got to try and speed up and get the hell off of here.
Yeah, runway crossing is coming up just here. Don't slow down. Don't slow down.
Yeah, you're alright, Sam.
Mown down by a rabid Airbus.
Runway clear.
It'd be boring if we did any other way, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
now Sam is coming. This is going
That's
to
just
be
the way he
close.
sat.
No, it's coffee.
Right, so in comes Sam.
Are you auto landing or?
Oh, I'm landing it, mate. I don't do auto landing.
There you go, Sam's down.
Was that a manual landing?
Yes, mate. I took the autopilot off at about 1500 just in case I needed to go around.
I haven't seen my score of my landing yet.
It's very, very easy to land, this plane is. It's very easy to fly, actually.
Hold on, boys. I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'm just getting out of the way.
I quite like how easy this thing is to fly.
Wow, I got max sync rate difference of okay this time.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I normally get fail.
I do like this.
I did have to
thing.
accelerate just before I touched down. Because I was about to hit a tree.
Yeah, it tends to scratch the paperwork.
Yeah.
I do like this plane now. I'm very glad they fixed it. Not ready to give up with it.
I'm really liking this. Well, there we go. Simpson stuff. 29 points.
That's not bad.
Plus 1 point for your weather bonus.
Yeah. So there we go. So average sync rate perfect, maximum sync rate perfect, maximum speed difference perfect, maximum sync rate difference fail. It always is. Touchdown
She's
sync
starting
rate
slapping
great,
Yeah.
and total rating great.
Load of crap, you can ignore that anyway.
So there we go. We made it.
Come on, Chaos.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
The last flight, I actually crashed, and it gave me a great win.
There you go. Engines are shutting down.
Master caution me now.
Okay, I should have been a little faster.
I should have restarted my APU before I shut the engines down, shouldn't I?
4, 5.
You need to be about 115, 120.
Oh, now you tell me. Yeah, it's dropping now because I just turned the engines off.
You set the engines off.
Wow, you're
No,
coming
no, I
hot.
just put them on idle.
You're coming hot.
1,000 feet remaining.
Oh my god. Oh,
Whoa.
On taxi.
boom.
I'm not on a taxiway, I'm on
See,
the
that
grass.
isn't working for me. I'll have to look. I might have just Put it in the wrong folder again. There you go. So Captain Chaos is down.
Yay!
Cheer up, Chaos.
I'm fine. I'm all good.
No, you didn't get my pun then, did you? I forget
Oh,
that.
hang on. I need to wheel spin it around this way.
I got 30 points for my landing.
Oh, yeah, you did.
A little bit disappointed with that.
And weather.
Will I get my landing come up in a minute? Let's have a look.
It should do.
I'm stuck on the grass.
Which landing?
Oh, that bloody
I don't know.
M11.
I don't know if I give you points for the first one. I did touch the runway.
Times 2.
Well, twice, yeah. But I just didn't want to.
2 bonus.
There you go. Doors opening. And a little cargo doors opening as well. That's quite cool. You can actually hear it open, can't you?
Yeah, if you look at the steps when they open, the slider door inside opens as well.
It's actually amazing the quality of this plane for the price.
It's flipping awesome. Oh yeah, the little door slides across inside.
It's just those little details, really.
That's really cool. I can close all the blinds. Dink.
At least I landed this week.
Yeah, not just circle around behind. Right, so there we go. So Sam's there, I'm here, Chris is there, and the huge plane over there, which is Noz. We have to try and work out why that is Noz, why it's showing you as that. Or you're showing us as all that as well. So it must be something with FS Cloud. And we'll wait for Chaos to taxi up. And then we'll end the stream.
Oh, shut the others down.
Approaching 1-6.
Oh, here we go. 28 points I got.
Yay!
Good. It's a fix, but it's good.
Yeah.
On runway.
Yeah, I reprogrammed it.
3,000 feet remaining. Flaps.
Might want to go
Don't
straight
shout flaps at me.
Yeah, cheers Red Till Dead. Thanks for tuning in again. Yeah, I really have to do some more flights of this thing. It is really, really nice.
I'm very happy with that. I need to email the FS Cloud.
About
'Cause
what?
That was an absolute greaser landing. That was.
Oh, what, mine?
Yes, Chaos. Of course it was.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Where are you going,
Average
Chaos?
sync rate perfect.
That's
Max
taxi,
sync rate
yeah, I can't
perfect.
taxi the proper way. I can't go across the grass, can
Well,
I?
no,
That's just-
you could have gone straight on back then where you turned left.
Oh,
Actually,
Well, at some point we need all to practice the FMC.
see, look, I even got great in the max sync rate diff, which is something you never get, and I still got shafted on the points.
Well, we know you did really well, Sam. Well done.
SWAT.
Did that sound patronising at all? No?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh God!
You did really, really well. Have a gold star. Right.
Right, I'm here now. That.
Oh yeah, there you are over there. Right, yes, we will end that there then. Pretty much 2 hours, bang on. That's not bad. That's what we thought it might be as well. Would have been quicker if we hadn't had issues along the way. Me and Chaos both headed in completely the wrong direction at the start. But in all fairness, we weren't far behind the others. So that's not bad. So yes, back again. What's today? Wednesday. Back again Friday night with I don't know what yet. Could be some fishing. Could be some train sim. Not sure what. Back Saturday night then for some more trucking. Carrying on from... We're in the UK, weren't we?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the UK.
Aberdeen, I think, wasn't
It might have been. Yes,
Yeah.
Aberdeen. Carrying on from Aberdeen. And then back Sunday afternoon where we're going to carry on from this exact here spot and continue heading west. So I'm having a slide about. Continue heading west towards California. In don't know what plane. It's probably going to be the Saab, I reckon. So something propeller driven. So I don't know how long the next leg is. So if the next leg's too long, it may have to be a jet. If not, it'll be the Saab. But that'll be Sunday afternoon where we'll see these guys. So, Noz, thank you very much again for joining us. We'll catch you possibly Saturday night for some trucking.
Yeah, we will.
Mr. Brown, thank you very much again, sir, and we'll catch you Sunday afternoon for some more flying.
Cool, thank you.
Captain Chaos, thank you for joining. We'll catch you Saturday night as well.
Indeed. Thank you.
And I won't say to Sam we'll catch him Saturday night because he's too scared to come in a truck with us. But Sam, we'll catch you on Sunday night. Thank you very much for joining.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you.
And there we go. We'll end that there. Thanks everybody for following, for chatting, and for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube and you've got this far, you definitely need a medal. And we'll catch you all again next time. Say good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everyone.
Bye.